As we entered the third year of Putin's war of choice, President Biden and I are committed to doing more, alongside our allies and partners. I applaud EU members reaching agreement on 50 billion euros for Ukraine. At home, in the US, the Senate passed National Security Supplemental with strong bipartisan support. The House of Representatives must now act to maintain budget support for Ukraine, to enable Ukraine's continued heroic resistance, and to protect our national security interests and the values we and our allies and partners all share. We should be clear. When Putin first invaded Ukraine, he believed he could take over easily, and he failed for two reasons. First, due to the strength, commitment, and resilience of the Ukrainian people, and second, due to the efforts and resources of the broad global coalition that has stood with Ukraine. This week, G7 leaders announced additional coordinated sanctions to degrade Russia's war machine, and we will continue to take action to restrict Russia's access to the materials and the money it needs to continue the war. But now, Putin's strategy is hoping he can simply wait out Ukraine and its allies, and we must prove him wrong and show the Kremlin that we will collectively stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes. Our coalition, representing more than half of the global economy, took action to immobilize $285 billion in Russian sovereign assets and jointly affirmed this money will remain frozen until Russia pays for the immense damage it's caused. My European colleagues have now taken an important first step to harness windfall proceeds from Russian sovereign actions. That's an action I fully endorse. I also believe it's necessary and urgent for our coalition to find a way to unlock the value of these immobilized assets to support Ukraine's continued resistance and long-term reconstruction. While we should act together and in a considered way, I believe there is a strong international law, economic, and moral case for moving forward. This would be a decisive response to Russia's unprecedented threat to global stability, and it would make clear that Russia cannot win by prolonging the war and would incentivize it to come to the table to negotiate a just peace with Ukraine.
What we're talking about here is the potential for using frozen assets. Back in 2022, we froze some $300 billion worth of Russian assets at the beginning of the war. What we're talking about is the potential of using some of those frozen assets to assist Ukraine in their ability to defend themselves, but also to potentially assist with reconstruction in Ukraine. Now, that also, we still believe Russia needs to be responsible for the damage they've caused in Ukraine, so that's not going to let them off the hook for that, but it could be used for that purpose as well. The idea would be exploring the option of being able to use those frozen assets to help Ukraine as they defend themselves and as they try to recover from 2 years of war. But I want to make a couple of things clear. Number one, we still need more legislative authorities from Congress for the president to be able to act on that, to quote-unquote spend it the way you're talking about. Number two, and this is not an unimportant thing, and the Secretary said this as well, we've got to have our coalition partners who also were involved in the freezing of these assets to come along with us. Conversations we're having now are with our allies and partners about making sure that they're on board with the usage of these frozen assets.